Sure.
Yeah.
No. We already did 2 hours.
They don't need an after show.
That was a strong. That was a 2-hour show.
Yeah,
getting outta here.
That was a strong
You can pull
twofer.
the chat up.
Did
I'll
we
look
ever
at the
give
chat.
you a 2-hour, Sean?
Huh?
Did we ever
Yes.
force a 2-hour edit on you?
Oh.
Yes.
2.5.
That was the one where I was like, keep going, because I just want to see how far you guys would go with it.
Oh, really?
And I, God,
game was
next year
on.
really regretted it.
Is that when you cried?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
I can-
pull that over.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Oh, we lost it. All right,
I can grab
chat.
it. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
What's up, chat?
Grab that chat.
Great show
chat, you
back,
wanna talk about
guys.
games?
Okay, thank you.
You want me to do that? Is that cool?
What do you want to hear about?
Buzz McFly says
right.
Mega64 outlasted Trump on Twitter.
We did it, guys.
That's kind of cool.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, actually, speaking of, we're talking about Twitch. You know, we're interacting with Twitch here and all that stuff.
Okay.
I want to say rest in peace, PogChamp. We are gonna put in. Someone did make. Is it on our channel? Is the Rock Champ on our channel?
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Use it
know,
right now.
I'm with Rocco. Goodbye, Poggers. Hello, Rock Champ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he
Poggers
is.
is gone, but Rock Champ remains, and it can be the new Poggers.
I want that to be the new. I'm calling it right now. I want it to be, and no bias, no spin from me.
Oh, yeah, no
It
I
bias.
just
should
think
be.
it. I just think it deserves that. You know, to be the new one.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So Rock Champ is the. Thank you, Jimmy, for subbing.
Who's a better example of a gamer than you yourself? A classic.
Oh wait,
gamer
we got
American.
My Face screaming on there. Oh, that should be the new Poggers. Sean,
kinda
what do
already
you
put-
think? Rocco's face or my face?
Which?
I need to see yours again.
Where's the Derek one again? Yeah, I haven't seen
no
it.
one's
I only
using it.
see-
I need to see. I see Kevin a lot.
yeah, maybe
Rock
we don't
Champ.
have me screaming.
I know it's
never mind.
there.
I thought I saw one person
I mean,
post it.
I like Rocco's.
Oh, that one.
Hey, we got one person.
I like. Here's the thing. Rocco's is better for that, but like I really like that response to something that's fucked up above that comment. Like someone made a terrible comment, then you put that one in because you're looking up, like
Yeah.
you're terrified of it or you hate it.
Yeah, I got the look. I got the reaction.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
The
I mean,
look is
overall, I
good.
like yours better, Derek. But for the Poggers one, the replacement, I gotta go.
Yeah,
with Rocco.
mine's got a little more gamer energy, you know, and just
But the lighting is better on Derek's. I can see that clearer from over here. So maybe
You're a
change.
little orange, Rocco.
no, mine's perfect. I think your eyes might be.
Adjust your eyes.
Yeah, everything about Rocco's is perfect. I do have to agree.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Ava video, you know, just kind of even keel, just perfect kind of attitude.
He does it big time. I
You
can't
know.
really compete.
Yeah.
That being said, I am the underdog, and I think I deserve a shot. Rocco's always the star of every video. He gets to be Gendo. He cut me out of the behind the scenes. He cuts me out of Todd and
you
Aaron
out.
every year. Make me Poggers. Thank you.
Well,
that's my plea.
Can you pose for a Poggers shot?
Yeah, let's do Poggers off.
Get
Oh yeah,
get
that's
your
fair.
Pog.
What's the? I don't even know what the face. is.
Come on.
Is it like a
off to a
dude
bad
coming
start.
or something? Isn't it that what it is? He's going like, oh, what is it? What's
No, it's like this. It's like
like oh?
Like you're gonna
Wait,
eat a
show me.
slizzy.
Show me.
Like you're
Oh, it's like
like Derek. It's
awesome.
it's like
that kind of
imagine you're
energy?
13 and you just saw an image of Super Saiyan 5. You know?
Oh
just like
shit!
oh, dude.
Super Saiyan 5. All right, I got it.
It's got fur all over.
Super Saiyan 5. Oh,
that's good. That's good.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta.
This way.
Yeah.
Cheat.
Oh.
Cheat left. That's good. That's a good pog.
Yeah.
Do your best Pog face, everybody.
Everyone, screen cap those and you let us know.
Yeah, who wins pog off?
Someone in the chat said, "Why is Derek so bad
What
at
do you
this?"
mean I'm
Derek,
bad
I'm
at
really
this?
sorry.
You're
What
not
do you
bad.
mean? I'm not. I take direction, guys. Don't tell me. Just tell me what to do.
Hey, I'm really bad at Twitch too,
what
Derek.
kind of fucking leader out there just be like, this guy sucks? Just tell him. Just give me
Yeah,
feedback.
just say, hey Derek, do this differently.
God, just say face left, you fucking dumb asshole. You piece of shit, motherfucker.
God.
Jeez, be
Derek,
fucking
Derek,
nice
you got
for
one
once.
in you?
I'm a pog. I'm a pog aficionado. Let's see. I think that's my go-to pog. But But I'm bad at Twitch too, Derek. Don't feel bad. I got raided by a couple big channels on the PPS last week.
Oh,
Nice.
And I didn't call attention to it at all.
Uh-oh.
Which is apparently something you're supposed to do, but I was playing fucking Skater XL. I was trying to 50-50 slot.
You got to call attention to somebody ruining your stream.
Yeah, right? I
That's
mean,
happened to me so many times when I'm streaming at home.
And they act
and
like
everyone's
you're a
like, dude, you
sinner."
got raided. I'm like, I'm in the middle of the game. Or I don't know.
so I didn't pay attention. I didn't call attention to it.
I'm a lame
Apparently,
streamer.
it was 1,000 people all pissed
Oh my
off
God.
that Senpai didn't notice them. It's not the kind of fucking stream I'd do. But our fans loved it because they were cracking up at the fact that I was ignoring it. And then they were egging people on like, yo, Garrett ain't about that. He ain't here for your views.
Why the fuck are you acknowledging us?
Dude,
I rated this guy, and he's not even saying fucking hello. Piece of shit. Opposite poggers.
yeah. What's opposite of poggers? We need that.
Goppers.
Yeah.
Pissers.
Pissers. Poggers and pissers.
That's like a real scrunched up Popeye frown.
Sorry, I'm just reading the chat.
I couldn't come.
Kurt in the chat said, hey, Kevin, this is a question for us, but maybe it's a good group discussion too. He said, when's the creepy old crypt on the Terminus ride?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
I found something that I've been
love
so
this.
excited to talk about. I found something that I have been dying laughing about since I discovered it. Derek, I don't know if you saw this. I tweeted this out earlier, but there's a ride called Terminus that was at a fair. I think that was only a couple years ago, but a fair did this ride where I don't know what went wrong.
Everything.
Or if it was supposed to have live actors and they didn't show up, or something went wrong. But it's a dark ride called Terminus, and it's got pictures of, picture a ride at the Del Mar Fair, like the haunted house ride that you would
Yeah.
ride
Oh,
through,
yeah.
It's that kind of thing, but it's got pictures of zombies all around the outside of it, just all over it. Bloodthirsty zombies on the outside. Okay. You ride into it, there is literally nothing in a room, and
No music.
It's
no
spray painted
music,
black walls.
and it wasn't even dark. I mean, there's like just sunlight bleeding into the room, and it spirals you through the room.
It's a trailer.
But you see the whole
And
track
then-
the whole way through.
Come out. I don't know how else to describe it. Then you're outside. It is the biggest fuck you to anyone who bought a ticket, and I was dying laughing. I posted the video. I'll link to the video on
kid who
Twitter.
was on it filmed it. That sucked.
Yeah, you just hear the kid go like, "What the?" But
But that's a ride, legitimate, Rocco.
Yeah.
If we were at the fair
Yeah.
and rode that exact ride,
Yeah.
I would have gone to you like, Rocco, you have to go on this ride.
yes,
You've
I
gotta
would
go on
I
this.
would have gone on it 100 times. Hey, somebody, That's Man in the chat summed it up best. It's some Banksy shit. It really is. You buy a ticket to it and you go on, and it's like, what did I do? We're just in a room going back and forth.
there's no
It's an
sound
empty room with nothing in it.
They don't
and
even
they're
have a
going back
CD
and forth.
player.
It really looks like art. It really is like, this is like art. Anyway, Terminus. I'm obsessed with Terminus. I want like stuff. Sean tweeted earlier. He's like, I want a Terminus shirt. I
Dude, next
totally
for a
do.
special. Who's stopping us making a Terminus shirt?
Yeah, seriously.
Make that shirt.
Seriously, I want Terminus merch. Anyway,
Bring it to San Diego County Fair
I hope they do
for the
That-
next Faircast.
I'm nominating that. Yes, YouTube clip of the week is the Terminus ride through. I linked to it on my Twitter. Go
It was
check it
good.
out. Rocco Bodie Twitter.
I think I've mastered poggers.
Oh,
Did you?
okay. Here we go.
Update us.
Pretty good.
Your lips aren't pogging enough. You need the there you go. The DSL kind of. Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's a hearty pogger.
Standard.
I Google searched pogger. Google image searched it and studied it.
Nice.
Nice.
That's like
Got it.
I googled if it was good or bad, and it's still up for debate.
Do we want to open up do we have any PO box stuff or?
No, Sean, chill out.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
He's
I'm ready to
really
leave.
amped. He
Can we
thinks a
end it?
Guitar
Didn't
Hero
we already end
controller.
it? Why are we still here?
I don't know.
That,
Actually, we do. What's
that pack. I know that package looks like a Guitar Hero shaped controller.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
What if?
It's the smallest fucking package.
You're an
you can-
asshole.
I don't know, Sean.
Fuck you.
That could be.
Why the 360 guitars are not possible to find.
Dude, I got like a million of them.
No, you
but
have,
maybe
but,
some
yeah,
are mine.
we have,
Actually, I honestly think I might.
no, you
Dude,
don't.
I'm like Scrooge McDuck.
we
I like
have-
swimming
I have
them.
Guitar Hero.
We have five PS3 or 4s here in the studio. It's like I can't fucking use these. Ugh.
Should have got it on PS4, bro.
Yeah.
I know that now.
Just buy
God.
that
I just
disc.
want to, Beatles Rock Band. You can have 6 players. I have 6 people in my family. It's perfect. If I can, the worst part about it is like I didn't throw that second guitar away. Where the fuck did it go? Like I tore my house apart looking for this thing. I cannot find it. That's what I thought too. I checked all the guitars here, but no.
Well, we could at least look and see what we got. Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe tonight you'll get what you were looking for. So I'm gonna get this.
Yeah,
PO
open up
box
the
stuff.
package.
Give me-
Maybe it
Give me
isn't
just
that.
a second.
Okay.
Oh,
package time.
that would be. Thank you.
You talked to the guy at our local retail or kind of resale gaming
I
shop.
did. I talked to him, the guy not too far from us,
Shouts out.
and I was like, "Hey, if you see this, let me know." He said
Yeah,
he
and
would.
didn't the guy at Luna tell you like, hey, we just give these out if you buy the disc?
No. They said like we have a free pile.
Yeah.
It's like here you go. It's free, but like he said, we haven't had one of those in forever because people got rid of those and they're gone. So, I mean, whatever. But if you
You
have
really-
one lying around, message me. I'll pay you. I'm not asking for any freebies.
Do you guys want to open these ones?
Sure.
I know what this one is. So I'm
Okay, cool. Let me pass
open
these
that up
down.
in a second.
Sean, this one might be the Guitar Hero controller.
Shut up.
I don't know. Derek,
No,
you want one?
Oh my God, you hit him.
Like a frisbee. That's it?
First of all,
Not those.
maybe there's some cards here too. Actually, if you wanna open.
Read a
some.
Christmas message here?
Oh, I thought it was like Pokemon cards. Like don't.
No, I think a lot of times we get Christmas cards from people. I want to say yeah, we got a Merry Christmas from Shearers past and present. I don't know these guys with a bunch of cats. I don't know who that was. Who that is, but thank you.
Chico socks for Rocco.
What?
What?
That is sick. Topo Chico made socks?
Dear Rocco, I fell into possession of these Topo Chico socks and thought you should have a pair. Thank you for all the hard work you and boys do. From Alec W. Huh. Well, thank you very much. Those are really nice socks. I appreciate that.
Okay, this is to Garrett, so I'm not gonna open it. I'll let you do it. Garrett.
Oh,
Everybody
damn.
got stuff for somebody else.
If it's a Guitar Hero controller, I'll give it to you. I promise. I got a message here. It's kind of long. You want me to give this a beautiful art? It's a Christmas message to
Okay.
us
Yeah.
from the Williams family.
Okay.
Thank you.
The Reavers, excuse me. So we've come around the sun again together. No, I'm not going to read the poem. Sorry. Rocco, Derek, Sean, and Garrett, and the Mega64 family. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. Onward to 2021. Thank you for everything you guys do. You make the world better for us all. Hope to see you next game days. Wishing you all wonderful things. It's in cursive. This wacky winter and beyond. Peace, love, and light. The Reavers.
Nice.
Rosalie, thank you so much.
Thank
That was-
Thank you,
Very nice.
Rosalie. Wishing
And a
you.
beautiful-
I got one. Wishing you all the Christmas feels. From Patrick, Emily, and Kiwi, and there's a dog
That's
What was
nice.
that, Kiwi?
on the back. I'm assuming it is, but anyway, thank you for that.
This is us all as Animal Crossing characters.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that
Yeah.
artwork is cute.
We'll have to put that
That's
up.
from
Can
the
I see that?
That's from Rosalie, yeah.
Merry and Bright. Things.
Oh, that's nice.
This is a card from Josh something. Hope you all are having a safe, restful rest of year. Thanks so much for all the content you've provided during the year, especially during the pandemic. I work retail. It's been great getting to listen to you all, and I am eating my hand. I can't read that part, but have a
Is it
happy
cursive
holidays.
too?
Hope you all get some rest. Thank you very much for that, Josh. That's really cool.
This says, Garrett, I heard you sold your copy of Elibits, so here's a late Christmas gift. Sorry, I sent the emoji erasers. I was drunk and thought it was funny. From Picante. Yeah, remember we had
Yeah,
a box
I
of
remember that.
erasers and pencils floating around here for like a month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Picante inebriated, just doing inappropriate. When did I say I sold a copy of Elebits?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What
You say a lot of things you don't
What a
remember.
thing to remember.
Wait, sometimes I say stuff just because it's a funny thing to
Did
say.
you
at the
sell your
moment.
copy?
I've never owned Elebits.
Oh, no. Well, I got
But
good-
now I do.
I got good news
apparently.
for you.
What?
Used acceptable Elebits for the Nintendo Wii. Thank you.
Nice.
Picante. You sure you weren't drunk this time too?
No.
Fuck yeah! Finally got Elebits.
Got it. Elebits.
We were
get.
we were nervous you didn't have that.
Elebit get. Thanks. What the fuck?
This last package, I was informed was on the way, and I want to say thank you to Aaron over at let's see. I want to get the I want to pronounce the company name correctly.
Oh, I know this dude.
Yeah, but Aaron works for the company
He
that
designs toys.
yeah, that has doing all of the Halo action figures.
Oh, hell
He
yes.
works with them. WCT. Oh no, it's Jazzwares.
It is
Yeah, because
Jazzwares, yeah.
I'm going like, yeah, is
They
it
do a lot of
Jazzwares? But
Pokemon
I didn't
stuff.
see the logo on there. I'm like, uh-oh. But yeah, Jazzwares did these new line of Halo figures, and he sent me the whole first run of them.
Is that Skizit?
Whoa.
Yeah, that is wow, limited edition. Skizits.
That's so cool.
That's insane, dude.
Master Chief and Skizit's back
Yeah,
again.
he's got to take his shit. Dude, seriously, thank you so much, Aaron. I really appreciate that.
Well, there's four. One for each of us, right, Aaron?
Yeah, which one do I get?
You
no,
get
there's
Skizits.
only
No,
one.
you can have mine. Ron.
That's
I'm gonna
Billy,
have
the
to
Blue
ask Garrett.
Ranger
Come on.
here.
But one day
Get a shot
when
of
we
Billy.
have someone who works for the Padres be a fan, I'm gonna get all the stuff.
Nah,
Yeah,
you're
I'm gonna
good.
keep it. So you remember this.
Okay.
When those sweet Padre stuff comes in for me.
I'm stoked, man.
Derek, you want to borrow my copy of Elebits?
No, that's cool. Thank you.
He already has it.
Oh, okay. You're on to PS5 stuff, I guess.
Oh shit! I put all these up.
I'm
Sean's
not
ass.
actually. I'm playing my PS4.
You're back on the PS4?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm playing PS4 games on my PS5.
Yeah.
PS5 has a small hard drive, so I'm just on the PS4 playing PS4 games.
You can
Yeah.
you can install them. All, what I did, if you get a external or just like a solid state external is the fastest.
Yeah.
You can plug that into the back of the PS5 and it'll go, oh, do you want to download all PS5 games here? Yes. And they all install to that.
Oh.
And you don't have to take up any of the space on the system.
On the internal.
So you can expand the hard drive.
And it
Yeah,
sounds like pretty easily.
What you
Multiple ways.
what you can't do right now is the type of internal storage that the PS5 has now is like lightning fast. That's the only thing you could use for PS5 games because they need that speed. That you can't expand yet. But PS4 doesn't require those speeds. That
Gotcha.
you can run them off of a drive, literally plug it into the back and leave it hanging there, and it can run PS4 games just fine off of that. So that's what I've been doing.
Interesting, but I have my PS4 and PS5 set up into the same TV.
Oh yeah.
And there's a terabyte in the PS4, and
Yeah.
I don't need to buy another external hard drive.
No, yeah. I unhooked mine, so that's why I wanted to do
I
it.
wish they would release some goddamn PS5 games. That'd be great.
Right?
I'd love to play some, but
I'm waiting
I
on
played
that.
I
what
said
played,
PS5 the
I
whole
got
time
them.
because that's what I meant. You can plug an external into the back of the PS5.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on that.
So yeah, I'm back on PS4, just exploring that library.
Yeah.
Fire Pro Wrestling, can't recommend it enough. Probably my favorite wrestling video game in the past 20 years. If anybody out there
Wow.
is looking
That's
for a wrestling
crazy.
video game.
20 years.
Yeah. 20 years. Going back to last time I loved a wrestling video game was like on Dreamcast or PlayStation, maybe. So yeah, I recommend it.
I wasn't even aware of these games. Like,
Fire Pro, I've heard Brian talk about it a lot.
yeah, I didn't know it. I didn't know anything about
Dude, I'm playing like so much Red Dead Redemption. I love that game. Like, why did I stop playing it? It was,
it. I mean, it's pretty intimidating.
yeah, maybe. But man, now that like I'm actually like into it and understand the controls a little bit better, it's fucking great.
Yeah, I was slow to get sucked in too, Sean.
Yeah.
And then the story just hooked me.
Yeah. I don't think the story's quite hooked me yet, but I just really like just being a cowboy walking around. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. About to move camps for the first time, so that's pretty exciting. We'll see where we go.
Yeah, for some reason, I really wanted to return to that over like Christmas break. I was like, okay, I have some games I haven't played yet. I'm gonna sit down and play. And I was like, I want to like go back so bad to this the whole like to Cowboys and shit. Like I just really wanted it. I don't know what it was, but I ended up I installed it on. I got the new Xbox. I have the new Xbox.
Okay.
I've replaced my last one.
You did? Wow.
And yeah, I reinstalled that, which I played the Gears 5 or whatever, the last Gears of War, with the most boring campaign story I've ever played. Absolutely terrible. But they put out like an expansion for it. That was kind of fun. But anyway, I reinstalled Red Dead Redemption. It took like 2 days. Like, because it was just installing it from the disc, and then it had to download so many updates and all that stuff for it. But I ended up just going back to that and playing.
That game looks best on Xbox.
It
apparently.
looks phenomenal on there. Yeah. So and so far, like I will say, the new Xbox does not crash on me like the PS5 does.
I haven't had my PS5 crash once.
Well, yeah, what's your
You
PS5
haven't had it crash
crashing
once? I
on
thought you said Uncharted didn't run on it.
Oh, that's true. But I put the disc in, then it worked. But I tried to do it online, that didn't work. But I put the disc in. Then
What
it's fine.
crashes on you? Because the only thing that crashes on me is Cyberpunk.
I've had Devil May Cry. I've had Devil May Cry dump on me, and I've had Spider-Man a bunch of times.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm really having fun with Cyberpunk, but God, I get so frustrated with that game crashing because it's like every 20 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like unplayable to me.
It's happened. It's getting to the point where it's happened like, I can't count. It's happened like 80 times because I've been playing the game for a month, like a little less than a month now. But I don't know. The fucking game's good. I just wish it worked better.
Are there big games coming out soon? When does Resident Evil come out? Is that soon?
That's
Feb?
supposed to be
This
early this year.
Yeah.
There's no
We
date,
don't
though.
have a
Like,
date, but
They don't have a date for anything that really
Yeah.
big coming out.
I'm trying to think of like what I'm like gearing up for, and I can't think of anything. That
I'm
like,
holding out for that PS5 version of Yakuza 7.
yeah. My brother's been playing that on Xbox, but it's so funny. I don't typically care. I'll play it on whatever it's best on.
Sure.
But for some reason, the Yakuza series in my head, it's like, no, that's PlayStation. I'll get it on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like I could have been playing it by now, but it looks awesome. It's like an RPG.
Yeah. When's that PS5 version come out though? Is that like March?
The update for it is coming out like any day. I mean, I thought it was March. That's what it was. It was like March.
Which seemed a little far off because it's like, fuck, Resident Evil 8, there really isn't anything immediately, But I got time with Cyberpunk.
I want like the next. I know it's forever till E3, but I want another like PlayStation Direct or Nintendo Direct or something. I just want to like get excited about games that are going to come out, but I don't feel that right now.
I feel like there was definitely like focus on the systems coming out. Like you'll hear a bunch of announcements this year. The first year of the new consoles, it's always like, what's coming out?
That's true.
What is it? Because I remember the first year PS4 came out. It was like, okay, they're re-releasing Last of Us. So I guess I'll play that again. It was just it was pretty tepid, but that Yakuza game, as soon as that update is out for it, I'm definitely playing that. I'm really excited for that. It references Dragon Quest so much. Like my brother's playing it, and he's constantly the main character is obsessed with Dragon Quest. It's like Sega doesn't even own that. Like they just keep bringing it up. But I'm excited for whatever Nintendo is going to do this year. Nintendo was pretty quiet other than Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing was a big whatever. They were relatively quiet. The 3D World is coming out next month. Yep.
Oh wow.
One of the last like big Wii U games that never like made it off of that sinking ship. Is coming out next month, but this year is the anniversary. Last year was the anniversary of Mario or whatever.
Right.
What was it? 35th?
Yep.
This year is that for Zelda. So I'm just waiting to see if they make if they have some big plan for
They
that.
got to.
You
Breath
said
of the
you like
Wild
that
2.
that Age of Calamity game.
Yeah. Is that what it's called? I keep forgetting the name
Yeah,
of it.
it's
Yeah.
Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
Age of Calamity. For some reason, my brain will not retain
yeah.
that. part.
Played that a friend mentioned without any idea what it was.
That was
Yeah.
cool.
I think I'm gonna pick it up. Like
Yeah,
that
pick
was
it up. It's fun.
that was fun. Like that kind of game really isn't my thing, but like I loved that world so much. It's cool to be back in it,
Yeah.
doing like different
Yeah,
stuff. So.
the last one that they did, the original, the Hyrule Warriors, I was kind of put off by. It just felt like it was a cacophony of shit happening. Like, okay, I'm just hacking and slashing my way through stuff, but it just felt like there wasn't like a really interesting thread through it. I don't know. But this one being all Breath of the Wild lore, and then not only that, but you unlock each divine guardian beast or whatever they're called, and get to play as them. Like you pilot them like they're fucking Zords. Is awesome. Like
being a
I've been
prequel
really
was
enjoying
cool.
that game. I really, really liked it. Have liked it so far. What's that?
It being a prequel was something I didn't know about. Like,
Yeah.
the story is a prequel to Breath of the Wild.
And
that
it-
blew my mind. That's
yeah,
awesome.
It just being that's the thread through all of it,
Right.
I think made it better. And I like that world. I mean, I love Breath of the Wild. So it being in that world is is cool. I've really enjoyed it. I'm surprised. Like I haven't played tons and tons of it, but yeah, I've really liked it. That's really mainly the only thing I played. That and the Gears of War like DLC, like I mentioned, is really kind of all I played over the break. Oh, and some of Red Dead.
Derek, you're not in Call of Duty anymore?
I'll be honest with you. I have the same problem with books that I have with television, that I have with video games. Like nothing holds my attention because it's all stuff I've experienced hundreds of times.
It's like new coat of paint, same old
Yeah.
bullshit.
Every TV show, every movie, every video game, it's like the same thing. I guess better graphics and yeah, Call of Duty. It's fucking great. Guns. They even recreate some of the old levels from 10 years ago.
See, with the multiplayer
awesome.
games, I get like hooked in, like, all right, one more game. And then if I find a community of people that I play again, then it's like, all right.
Me too. But then if I take like 4 or 5 days
Yeah.
off and do something else with my time, I have no desire to go back to Call of Duty. And I'm
Right.
like, I kind of, I was into it for that week or 2 weeks, but now I'm out of it. Do I want to go back? Because I look back and see how much of my time got sucked into Call of Duty. And it was like, yeah, that was fun, but I kind of enjoy not feeling addicted to Call of Duty right now. So that's part of it too, I guess. I don't know.
The chat is asking the same questions I am. Are you depressed?
No, I'm not depressed. I'm happier than I've ever been. Why is not feeling compelled to play video games endlessly a sign of depression? Are you guys depressed?
No,
Yes.
I
Oh,
just,
me?
I don't
Yes.
know.
No.
I'm just making sure you're okay. I care about you.
Oh.
I don't know. Like, I don't want to watch TV and play video games too much. I don't think that's a sign of depression.
Yeah, you
No,
got a
you're
healthy
good.
gauge on it. Like you're putting your time towards Fire Pro Wrestling right now. You're still
yeah.
playing games.
Yeah.
I think, I think if you're depressed right now, and I'm not saying you, Derek, but like if anyone's depressed right now, like, yeah, like I think everyone is, right? A little bit. Like I definitely am. Like, I don't know. It sucks right now. It's okay.
I'm just
I
checking.
disagree.
I don't know. It's fine.
Get out of it.
It's okay.
I'm just checking. I'm just making sure because I care and I want to make sure.
Yeah.
Derek, do you still play Smash Bros? No. I'm sorry. I'm calling out questions from the chat.
No.
No, Fire Pro has been my favorite game for the past couple weeks. But I'm even starting to hit a wall with that too.
Depression.
Yeah, depression is setting in on Fire Pro.
Oh,
The
no.
matches go 40 minutes. I got 100% on my last match, and I feel like I did 100%.
What's left?
It was 40 minutes long. I don't want to do 40-minute matches every time. What I like about Fire Pro, it's not really so much about winning or losing. It's about like the performance of the match. If you end it too quickly, you'll have a bad match. If it like goes back and forth and there's drama to it, like, oh, you might lose. No, he pulled it out at the end. You get a better rating. That's cool.
Oh, that is cool.
That's a different aspect to it.
I popped back into Smash Brothers for a minute when they added Sephiroth.
Oh, I didn't even do that.
That was like he plays exactly as I had hoped. Like I was like, okay, this is awesome. But then I was done. I didn't like have anybody to play it with, so it was like,
Yeah.
okay, checked it out for a while. It was cool.
Whenever they would announce a new character, I'd go, oh, sick. Turn it on, update it, spend like money
Yeah.
with Nintendo, and then never play it again. So I think the last couple that I was like, wow, I actually would get that character. I actually haven't.
Yeah.
because I just haven't brought myself to. I'm not going to play this.
I'll tell. We're in the after show here. I'm gonna shoot some shit, and then I want to get going. Honestly, it's getting
Yeah. End on high.
Yeah,
note.
we
What have
went
I been
long.
doing with my time? I moved into a new house. I've been trying to set up the garage into a home gym / motorcycle garage, which has really been
Yeah.
a lot more fun than watching TV and playing video games.
Yes.
Like setting up a home gym and tuning up my motorcycle. And I went for a huge 2-hour motorcycle ride yesterday, and I felt really bad, Garrett.
I saw you.
I'm going to talk about this on the podcast because I was in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, yeah, I'm riding around. Maybe it's a Saturday. Maybe he's out in his garage, like tuning it up. And I thought, I'll pull into his house. If the garage is open, I'll say hi. If the garage is closed, I'll leave. He'll never even know I was there.
I've told you several times, like,
Yeah.
if you're on a ride, swing by. I'm always in the garage. now
Neither of
working
those
on mine.
happened. It was worst case scenario.
Oh my God.
As I'm pulling in, Garrett and his girlfriend are in a car leaving.
No!
And then I awkwardly have to like pull a circle behind them, and I hear Garrett go, "Oh, it's Derek. Hold on, stop." And like
knew
it
it
was
was you.
totally like I didn't want to
No.
inconvenience you whatsoever. And now I've stopped you and your girlfriend from leaving the house unannounced. So I don't know, like.
No, I knew exactly what you were doing because I knew you go out on rides on the weekend and you were going to maybe come by sometime. So I was totally on board. We were just bad timing. I even
Yeah.
told Trish, I was like, this is the worst timing because we were leaving to go walk the dog.
And then, so I was like following behind you for a little bit because I really was on a ride, and I was
Yeah.
like, this is awkward. I got to find a different road. And I pulled off, and maybe like 15, 20 minutes later, I didn't know where I was going. I was just exploring. I turned down a road, and I was like, oh, look, people are walking. They have dreads. Fuck, it's Trish and Garrett. And I,
you drove past us?
yeah, I hauled ass past you guys. I was like, I do not want to fucking see these guys again.
I had no idea you followed us and like saw us where we were actually
so
walking.
I didn't follow. I was specifically trying to get away from you, and then I reconvened with you guys.
Yeah, how funny. Because
That's
we have
hilarious.
to drive a distance away to a nice like area to take the dog, like a park.
I know
where we
exactly
can-
where you're going,
Where
Garrett.
we can go and do a mile walk around the block.
Yeah,
too.
and I was just like, oh, there's a school here. I was like, and you guys were there. But then eventually I found, man, I was having the time of my life. Windy little mountain roads. And I was by myself. The mountains were so close, covered in mist.
Ooh.
It was crazy. Like, go into little dark valleys. It's cold. Come back into the sunshine. It's warm. I got really lost on some desert mountain road, and that was a blast. So that's what
awesome.
I've been doing, people. I'm not depressed. I'm having the time of my life. I'm living my best life in 2021. I think everybody should get a motorcycle. My only regret is I got nobody to ride with yet.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I have all the carburetors taken apart as of this weekend.
Wow.
I only have a GoPed, the scooter.
You got a GoPed, Kev? Fuck, dude. Bring it by the garage. We'll tune it up. Put a sissy bar on it.
I still got that Razor scooter that
There you go.
I got for Christmas.
You can tie that to the back of my
about
motorcycle.
20
I'll pull
years
you.
ago.
I got my wheelies.
I would pay to see Rocco on a Razor being towed by Derek in the park.
No.
I would also pay to see that.
Fuck no.
You busted your ass on that
Do we,
Razor.
do
and
we
the
still
turtle
have that
skit.
somewhere? Or is it
No.
gone?
Maybe it's up there.
I think it's up there.
Yeah. We
Oh,
need to
really?
grab
That was a Razor scooter my brother got for Christmas in like 2001 that I kept thinking we got rid of, and then it just made its way to the Mega64 studio, and I would kept seeing it, and it's like, how did this survive? Like none of us. I remember my brother was like, on it.
We've been just scooting around on it, just out of the
yeah.
Yeah,
out of nowhere.
it's just one of those
it.
things.
Razors are fun until you fucked up and accidentally had it slam into like your ankle, which was like, it's like the worst feeling of all time. Like no matter how hard you hit it, it's gonna destroy you. Like there's many times I was like moving around like, bam, like, oh fuck, god damn it, I'll be sitting down for the next hour. So I
miss
put that
the-
away and I'm done with it.
I miss the era of Mega64 meetings where Sean was on a scooter doing circles in the old studio.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
we
or
got rid of
throwing a
that thing.
ball against the wall. I
Yeah.
know you love that one during the meeting.
You
Yeah, I
guys-
really love
It wasn't
that.
during a meeting. We didn't
Yeah.
have meetings back
Okay.
then.
No, but there was just a general feeling of like in the old studio, everyone would ride wheelchairs, Razor scooters, or one of those hoverboards.
There was a
around.
vehicular attitude.
There was to the old
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, motion. There was motion in
There
the-
was motion.
And you know what? We're planning MLK stream coming up, and I keep telling these guys, I want to bring my motorcycle into this studio and just do donuts in here.
I want to help you.
And I'm getting like quiet.
I mean, I don't. I
Not
just
for
figure
me.
I'm
I'm
messing with the
getting
floor.
like, nah.
I'm in full support of helping
how are we
you in
gonna
any
do
way.
that? Guys,
We'll build ramps up against the walls.
Why can't we just? You
I
should
know
just
the-
take the camera with you, mount it to your helmet, and then just go around and we'll just film that.
Nah,
Like,
everyone does that.
that's not the idea.
Oh, well, that's
I
true.
mean, that's a totally different idea.
yeah,
Everyone does that.
yeah. I
We
guess.
already lost the security deposit on this place, Sean.
What? Why?
I painted.
We made it way nicer.
Yeah, they owe
Yeah,
us
we have,
money.
They owe
we have
us.
enhanced it quite a bit.
It's true. That is
Do
true.
you, when we moved out of our last place, I remember thinking like we took pretty good care of it, didn't we? Wouldn't you say?
Concrete floors.
We added a wall.
Oh, they didn't like that.
They did not.
Oh
like
yeah, they
They
were
didn't
mad
like
about
the-
that.
They
Yes.
painted
all
the
I
wall.
remember is that they did not return our security thing, and I remember thinking like we were great tenants here.
I painted the wall purple for the neon
Yeah,
podcast set, and they didn't like that either.
yeah. I
And
just
the wall was
remember
green for the green screen. Yeah, we fucked the place up.
whoever moved in after us. I just remember they toured the place and they were like, you got a pink wall. We're gonna have to do something about that. We're not working in no place with no pink wall.
But that
It
was
like,
the cool, like that was the sick friend dimension wall that was
yeah.
painted. That was awesome looking.
That was cool artwork, but that was immediately their reaction to
And
it.
then the wall-
You got some pink artwork. We ain't gonna have no men working in an office where it's pink.
You're talking like
Oh, well, I was planning on sucking all your dicks, but not anymore.
Seriously, it was like,
You
oh,
blew
man.
it, buddy.
Sorry, man.
that vector art was cool. That was the back of the PPS for you.
That
That
was sick.
artwork, I get. People are like, people every now and then ask like, what happened to that artwork? I guarantee you that was painted over the moment we left the room.
Yeah.
Sure as fuck
set
isn't
our-
pink anymore.
When I had to do the final tour with the owner of the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, like it was like he hadn't seen it, and he kept pointing like, "Oh, you did wallpaper, huh? You put wallpaper on the wall?" It's like, yeah, yeah, that's not easy to take off. Like, okay, sorry,
We'll
No,
leave it
I don't
there.
know.
Yeah, leave it. Who cares?
I don't know.
It's a
and do you remember
fucking
like
auto
there was
shop.
like that weird like pegboard by the sink that like that there's like two
Yeah.
sinks, but there's
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
shop. He's like, "What's this?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. We didn't add that. That was always here." And he just like took it and just like ripped it off the wall and just like threw it on the ground. I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck is happening?" Like he was just like not happy. And I remember I hid one thing in the like up on the little old merch area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just put like the version 3 DVD.
Uh-oh.
So I was like, that's like, hey, this was filmed here. If they ever find it and pop it in, like, oh, this fucking scene. I don't know what my thought was.
Yeah.
And then like as I was leaving, he like, ran to my car. And was, hey, you left this, and he threw it at my car. I'm like, oh my god.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Sorry.
Bye-bye.
The last studio that we were at, it's funny that like there were property managers that we dealt with on a regular basis, or like their office was right near ours, and we could go talk with them at any point. But they weren't like the landlord like owners. You know what I mean? Like they
Sure.
managed the property. That's who we would deal with if we ever had an issue. But they weren't like the owners. And the property people that we dealt with were pretty nice. It's
Yeah.
the owners that were assholes. I mean, we never had to see them, but when we did, it was never good.
Yeah.
And I found out only years later that was the guy who said, "Watch the language." When we
Same guy?
Yeah, I knew
when
that.
we there was one year we filmed. I mean, we were at that studio almost a decade.
Yeah.
yeah, almost a decade.
I think we were doing Todd and
We
Aaron.
were
or
doing
something.
Todd
And
and
we were
Aaron.
doing
Todd and Aaron.
and we were doing we did Todd and Aaron there every year. And the surrounding businesses were construction places. You can imagine they didn't care about profanity.
No.
Go figure, a construction lot.
But he stored his shit next door.
But yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. And he happened to be there that day, and we were filming. And this dude, he looked like a more rough version of Sean's dad.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? If Sean's dad had been thrown off a motorcycle a few times, just not, whatever, not as handsome. He looked like him, but he was like eating an apple,
Yeah. I forgot
and
to-
he just came in. Let's watch the language. Hey, let's watch the language. Let's watch the language. He interrupted our video, and it was like, and what happened? There was a weird conversation or altercation there where I went like, "Yeah, we're working." I said something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to tell him like we're filmmakers.
Yeah, we're
gonna say
filming.
whatever the fuck we
also-
want
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah,
We
that-
pay you to have this space.
Yeah,
This is our space.
yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, we're working on stuff. And then he's like, well, you're not going to be saying stuff like that. Yeah, we will. There was some altercation And
I
it
did
was
feel
only
weird to-
later that I found out, like, yeah, that guy owns the property. So he was like popping off. Like,
But dude, fuck. You know what? Now that I think about it, like, first off, that guy gave.
I'm pretty sure he announced at the time he was the owner.
yeah, there was so, I wish I could remember. He said something.
Oh,
Because
that's
I knew he
douchey.
was the owner.
Yeah.
I'm the owner. And
I
you
just-
need to watch it.
It was
exactly what he
I
said.
felt like I was in trouble, like by a teacher.
Yeah.
Where it's like, what? I'm an adult. Like, what do you? I'm working. Like,
Which
what
is
the-
Yeah.
so
what?
funny because when we moved in there, people, oh, so what do you do? We make videos for the internet.
Oh, video.
And they all
Okay,
assume
sure.
we're making pornos.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
All the neighbors, you guys, what are you filming in there? I see
Yeah.
girls coming in.
Even when we moved into this studio, it's the same
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So
I still
everybody
get it.
there assumes we're making pornos,
Yeah.
but we say, fuck your dumbass Demi Lovato.
Yeah.
What is going on in here? I own
Yeah.
this place, and this is unacceptable. I was like, you rented this out to us. You thought we were pornographers.
Yeah.
Like, what do you give a shit? Like, why do you care?
There wasn't even anyone around. It was that guy checking on his like equipment he was storing in the room over from
Yeah.
like
He
there
can't
was-
hear that.
He was just being a dick. But yeah, you're right, Derek. He said something in the conversation. We were like, no, we pay for this place, so we're gonna say whatever we want. And he's like, well, I'm the landlord, so something like that.
So no, you're not. And we're
Yeah,
like,
it was something like that.
okay.
And it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I know we at least have some of this, if not all of it, on tape.
Oh, that's so good.
I gotta
dude,
find it.
If you find it, that's a Patreon.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good
I'd have to
exclusive.
figure out what year it was.
But I was like shitting my pants at first. I
but
don't know why
remember,
I was scared.
I remember reviewing the footage, and it was like, yeah, we recorded that. But at the time, of course, I didn't want to release it. It's like, I don't want to get kicked out of our studio.
Sure.
Now I don't give a shit.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
But I'll have to figure out what year that
I
was.
wish you would kick us out. That'd be such a lawsuit. Freedom
It
of
was like,
speech,
'cause
bro.
we
Yeah, I said
cursed.
fuck in my
But
studio.
yeah, he interrupted a take to tell us, let's watch the language.
Watch
It was
the
like,
language.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey man, I hope those days have come and gone because I used to hate getting that at like a Target where you'd be
Yeah.
a couple aisles over with your friends and you're talking
Yeah.
like you do with your friends, and some dad would be like, language? I'm
Yeah.
shopping with my son.
Yeah.
It's like, well, 2 aisles over, I said fuck to my friend. Sorry, your son can't handle the reality of the
now
real
it's the
world.
opposite where I'm the parent with the kid and someone says fuck and they see me and go, oh, sorry. You're good.
Yeah, see,
They've
like,
heard it all. It's fine.
Yeah.
I
I'm not gonna yell at
hated
some
that.
kid.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated that. That doesn't happen anymore, I don't think. Maybe it
Uh,
does.
Yeah, I don't.
Language is a lot looser, I think, maybe.
Maybe.
The
Not with our old
the
landlord.
most bombastic profanity check. I don't want to embarrass this guy, but
I
you
know
know,
who
whatever.
it
It's a funny story. Is Ryan?
Yep. Yeah. At where?
Because we were waiting for, I think it was World of Color.
It's
the
always
show,
at Disneyland.
to play at Disneyland, and someone said something or did some kind of funny thing to Ryan, and he just went, "Ah, you motherfucker!" Oh, and it was like 10 dads at once.
Oh,
Went,
Come
hey,
Come on.
come on!
At Disneyland.
That was hilarious. I'm not making fun. That was legitimately
It's
really funny.
It is funny.
It was, if you could just hear it, like close your eyes and just hear it. It was, hey, motherfucker, come on! Just 10 dads at once. It was great. It
you
was,
shouldn't shout that at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Shout that at a bar. Shout that at your film studio. But
Yeah.
it
not
was
at
just a
Disneyland.
gut reaction to something. I don't remember what it was. Something happened and he yelled that. It was just an instinctual thing.
I remember being at Disneyland, maybe 18, 19, with you guys making jokes. Like,
Yeah.
we're walking out and be like, why didn't you S on my D?
Oh, yeah.
And I remember a mom turned
Oh,
around,
yeah.
I have children with me and they know what that means.
Yeah.
How dare you say that? And she walked away and I saw it. I said 2 letters. Your kids know what that means?
Yeah. That's on my D.
What the fuck, lady? What have you been teaching your kids?
Yeah, for the record, lady, I did censor myself.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, sing on my disc, bro. We're musicians.
Sing on my disc. Yeah, join, on my new album. Come be, collaborate.
Oh, shit.
Going back to the landlord saying that though, I do know that after that altercation ended, we were 10 times worse. We were like,
That's
all right,
true.
fuck that. All right, next fucking game, next
Oh.
fucking award, game of the fucking year.
Take it back. You were. I was like,
Oh yeah, no, I was doubling down on it. It's like, yo, this is the whole reason we're here.
I know.
Ruined you.
Rocco runs Disneyland.
You were
bitch.
You were right.
No, I'm talking about Todd Naron.
He's gonna come back.
Oh, Todd
with another
Naron,
apple,
yeah, Todd
guys.
Naron.
Filming Todd Naron, yeah.
With another apple, he's gonna be here.
She's got a pair this time.
He was chewing an apple like he was a villain in Walker, Texas Ranger. Just, why don't you watch the language?
No, I was with Rocco on that one because it could have been the president of the United States. Obama could have showed up. Oh, watch the language. Fuck off. Yeah. I pay for this room. I pay so much money to come in here and say fuck as loud as I want. Get out of here.
Salary.
That's why you pay rent.
Yeah.
If you pay rent, you pay for the right to say fuck in a room.
Yeah.
And by the way, the right to jerk off.
In
Yeah.
that room.
I'm going
In
to say
said
it.
room.
So
Yeah.
he doesn't like what we're saying. He's not going to like what we're doing.
Isn't this America?
Last I checked.
Yeah. Think about that. You can only masturbate in a room you've paid rent in. That's some shit. Think
Yep.
about that.
That is some shit.
That's why
I've never
parents
thought
tell
about
the kids
that.
not to do
Legally.
it.
That's true.
Legally.
Yep.
And then that was our studio, our like second studio. But then our first studio, we got yelled at one time.
What was that for?
Because it was Marcus's Corner. We were doing Marcus's
Oh,
Corner.
yeah.
And there was like a phone company or something next to us who we never spoke with, and they came over wanting to fight. Like, hey, what's up? I think it was what exactly were you yelling at? I'm trying to remember. It was there. I can't remember. You were yelling at some email you got.
And I was right next to the wall where they were working.
And it was, hey, it was you yelling at, like, a kid wanted you to yell at a bully or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly, but it was like, hey, leave Eric alone, blah, 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 blah. You were yelling, blah, 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 blah. Hey, we're trying to run a business over here, and someone's fucking yelling the entire time. Do you know how that is? I mean, what's going on? So what do I have to do? What do I have to get you to stop? Because da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, yo, all you had to do was come over and say, hey, sorry, it's a little loud. Do you guys mind?
Could
I
you
mean,
do this after 5
Oh
o'clock?
my God. Yeah, it was like, we're done at 5 o'clock. Could you just wait till then? I mean, it didn't need to be a battle at all. But like, that is something that has happened throughout doing Mega64 is when someone has a problem with us, they come like ready to brawl. And it's like, no, all you had to do is just say this and we will totally do it. It's not a big deal. You know? Like, but everyone thinks they're going to have some like conflict with us. It's like, no, we didn't know you could hear us. That's all. We'll stop.
Well,
It really wasn't a big deal.
yeah. Remember that guy moved out, and then another guy moved in who was nice. I don't know what that guy sold, but it
Hookahs
was like
and shit.
what was that?
He was like an import.
Yeah.
export
He
dude.
sold
He sold
bongs.
hookahs,
It was hookahs and bongs, yeah.
all kinds of weird shit.
I remember
I
we
didn't know they
needed
had
him
that.
for
I knew
something.
he
We
had a
needed him to move his
hookah.
car, and it was late, so I knocked on his door, and he showed up, and he was just like, I was like, oh hey, and he like, oh, and he like pulled out like this knife that was like like a fucking sword.
Yeah, dude, he was the
And I was-
bong dealer.
And he's like, what's up? I'm like, he's like holding his knife. I'm like, oh, can you move your car? He's like, oh yeah, sure. And he walked in. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my God, thank God he knew me.
Got a machete.
I almost died. Holy shit.
Somebody's gonna
Yeah.
raid the bong stash.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, but he was like ready to like fight in combat.
yeah.
Like,
He
that was
was
cool,
like
It wasn't the best area. at
he was
middle of
like
the night.
a 40 or 50-year-old Middle Eastern guy. He looked like a doctor.
Yeah.
Or he looked like a respectable business. I was so surprised he would open the door sometimes and you'd see like piles of like smoking paraphernalia and smoke shop paraphernalia. Yeah. And then did they ever get raided or something? Did something bad happen to them?
He was just gone one day.
Yeah, I feel like
That
they
was
closed
it.
up shop real quick.
That was
out.
it.
Did they? I thought they were still there when we left.
I wanted to
Left
say
our
I,
second
I
studio?
thought they took over our spot once we left.
Oh, I
but
don't
maybe
think
I'm
so.
maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah. Who knows?
anyways, it's late. We've been going
You
for 3
guys-
hours. I'm gonna leave. You
Yeah.
can keep going. I'm out.
No,
Okay.
what if I don't want to keep going?
That's how you do it.
That's
See,
how
now
you
I just
exit.
needed,
That's
I needed
easy.
to see it once.
Sean, that's how you
Easy.
do it.
Damn it. Well,
So easy.
now I know.
Ready? Watch this.
Okay, that looked pretty good. Okay.
You lost your chance, John.
What?
You lost your spot.
I don't know. I can't. don't know. Okay. Good night.